My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles 2! I want to talk to Nunui.
Is it true that Perithium Trade Guild bigger and more famouser than Argentum Trade Guild?
No.
Meh? Why nobody hear of Perithium Trade Guild?
I think we need to hear the details. Mithra sought to stick her nose into anything.
Perithium Trade Guild, one of 11 Nopon trade guilds. Nunui is rising star in ranks of Perithium Trade Guild.
That makes sense.
But ever since Argentum rise to power, all other Nopon guilds get left behind. So, to restore Perithium Trade Guild to former glory, last wish of Nui, open this chest that has passed down through generations, then sell treasure and put guild back on feet.
How remarkable.
But Nunui need Nopon doubloon. Hold up! Smell of Nopon doubloon. Come from pocket of friend. Show to Nunui. Roger. This it? Nopon doubloon of legend! This key for accessing fabled treasure trove of Perithium Trade Guild. Number of doubloons in world is equal to number of trade guilds. 11 in total, Nopon say. But to make chest opening not so easy, they hidden all over all rest. If friends can open treasure, Nunui share with friends. Then. So please, bring friends bring 11 Nopon doubloons.
I'll do what I can.
Heh, Nunui lucky to find such greedy friends. Nunui not mean in bad way. In Perithium Trade Guild, call friend greedy is highest praise. Whereabouts of Nopon doubloon? Nunui know just one. Happy day!
Is that so?
Friends go to Argentum Trade Guild, find stacked boxes in Central Exchange. Doubloon on very top. Nunui not skilled jumper, cannot reach on Nunui's own. Friends go collect that one and all others until friends have 11.
And we get the quest Nopon doubloons ahoy! To get the one he was just talking about, you want to jump down here, land on this catwalk, and go to the opposite end. There you'll see a bunch of doubloons right behind boxes behind the Central Exchange. Open this treasure trove, and you'll find the first Nopon doubloon. The second one is just inside the maelstrom here, although I've already gotten it. The third one is just near Varnax's plunge, but it can be kind of annoying to find. What you want to do is head up that route, go across this plane past the Ferris, and then it's just on the other side of this cliff here. You want to go through this Dark Diffusion Malign Miasma thing. It requires 5 Dark Mastery, 2 Ancient Wisdom, pretty easy to have by now. You can't accept this quest before Chapter 10, so I'm sure you have it. Head through Spraywater Caverns and go to this way. Head down these vines, and go down this thing and try not to die.
I'll protect you from the scary dark.
And you'll reach Dumist Crag. Be careful not to fall off of Dumist Crag. It's got some very small platforms, and there's no way back up here except going back up to Varnax's plunge. You just want to head across this route, and there's an activation point here. I don't have that much Earth Mastery.
You're required.
I've got Florin equipped now, so I can unearth this.
You're all mine.
And that's the third Nopon doubloon. There are 2 doubloons in Uriah. The first one is in the Land of the Beaten. We've been there before, but I'll just show you the way again in case you've forgotten.
What happened?
Fun fact!
Function check.
If you skip travel to the Holy Gate of Fontana, it doesn't actually put you at the landmark. So you can get sent back to other continents by heading to the Holy Gate of Fontana. To get to the Land of Beaten, as a refresher, you just want to jump off of the bridge that takes you to the ruins of Fountain Park, and the chest with the doubloon is this one here, just below these carvings. It's buried by default, so you will have to use, like, 17,000 Earth Mastery or something. The second one is in Font-Jemima Port. Next up, on this lighthouse where we did Fame and Family that one time, a million years ago, you want to go here and activate this Wind Mastery check to jump up here, and then activate this Wind Mastery check.
The wind is my mate.
Which will send you to the top of the lighthouse, and you can open this treasure trove.
Treasure acquired.
That's like the 6th, I think? There's only one in Morardain, and it is just south of the old industrial district. Just open this treasure
You're all
trove.
mine.
The
Where'd you,
Dullness
Master
Stone
Tom?
has a salvage point now. Whoops. I know I was trying to go in the Cloud Sea anyway, but this just isn't helping me.
Off we go!
Where to, Master Vaughn?
You can get the next Nopon doubloon from this salvage point.
Time for some treasure hunting.
I had a failed recording where I got it first try, so hopefully I have that luck again.
All right. I'm back. Miss me? Ha!
That's promising. What the heck?
You lost the upper hand.
Breaky, breaky!
Rolling smash. Double spin. Nice shot.
Let me take it! Let me show you things.
The enemy's element is now wind. Let's give him the full treatment.
Beautiful.
Gotcha. You're all mine.
Not
You're
there.
all mine.
First try. Beautiful. There's one doubloon in this storage room, the Reliquary of Tantal, near the Hall of Virtue. You need 7 lockpicking and 5 Ancient Wisdom to get through the door, but the actual chests don't have any skill checks. The next one is in Yolmunder's Crevasse. Tantalese crevasses are filled with crazy strong monsters, so it's probably better to enter the crevasse from above. I hope I don't die. Good.
Treasure
And the
acquired.
excavation point is right here. It just needs focus and keen eye, so it's a really easy check. Especially since you need 7
You're all
lockpicking
mine.
for the one in Reliquary. In Runo Cave Inn, their crap used to be one that was right in this corner. However, since it was a barrel and I've already gotten it, it's disappeared. You probably already have that one, though. Finally, in the land of Moratha, there's one. Just head along Highway 8, which is the place where we fought some sovereigns with Gin for a quest that got us an old watch. And at the opposite end of Highway 8, there's this rusted sign that needs like a Super Strength 5
Great
check.
Earth, I need your help.
My turn!
Just knock down this rusted sign with your Super Strength check. I got Wolford back from a merc mission to do this. And there's also a treasure trove back here that you might as well grab while you're in the area.
Treasure acquired.
And this sign is kind of hard to climb, but once you
Treasure
do,
acquired.
just go behind that sovereign and you'll find the Nopon doubloon. And you'll also find a ladder. I hope I have enough Earth Mastery. So let's climb it and see what's at the top.
My turn!
Beautiful. Got the thing. And just around this corner,
Oh, what a view!
Wow.
we find View of Lost Time.
Who would have thought a place like this existed under the cloud sea?
Yeah. Us salvagers dive deep, but I've never dreamed there'd be this enormous space down here.
You'd be hard-pressed finding another place as vast as this, that's for sure.
Did people live here once, do you think? If the whole space is filled with buildings like the ones around here, there must have been a heck of a lot of people living in them.
True that. And the number of people aside. Can you imagine the work it would take to cover this whole place in buildings?
I can hardly imagine. I've salvaged a whole bunch of treasures over the years with functions we could never figure out. If this world is where they came from, I've got to say it makes sense.
In any age, the ambitions of men build civilization up. And those same ambitions bring it crumbling down.
That's so tragic.
Why is this place in ruins, anyway?
There must have been a war.
I think you hit the nail on the head. Some terrible war sounds pretty likely.
But would a war cause this much devastation? Maybe it was some natural disaster or other.
Not out of the question, but a natural disaster's not gonna level everything. It wouldn't be this widespread. Take a look outside. Ruin as far as the eye can see.
You could say the same about war, though. What kind of a war could destroy a city this big?
Maybe they had some kind of incredible weapon we've never seen.
Or just one hell of a lot of them. I hear a crazy number of blades fought in the war 500 years ago.
You think something like that happened before?
Hard to say for sure. I think maybe we need to explore a bit further. This place is beyond anything we've imagined, after all.
To be honest, I think it's actually kind of exciting.
And that's the heart-to-heart Morith of the Unknown complete. That's not all that's up here, though. If you go behind the Genome Center, you can find a treasure
You're
trove.
all mine.
It's got a rare core crystal and some mirror matter core chips. Those would have been really good the first time you came here. They're usually world tree items. But, well, I've already got some. They're kind of obsolete now. But we've also got every single, thing that we were looking for. So let's head back. And a 1 knob on the balloon, and a 2 knob on the balloon, knob on the balloons everywhere. Here you go. Say what? All 11? All here? Business sense of Nui Nui is honed to fine point. Now, collected knob on the balloons go in slot on treasure trove. And a 1, and a 2, a 3, 4, 5, a 6, a 7, 8, a 9, 10. And 11. Time has come for opening. What inside, meh? What inside, meh? This is priceless accessories and core chips. This is extremely valuable. Nui Nui could buy whole ship. Meh meh, amazing. Huh? Something written on paper here? I, the undersigned, promise to repay in full. This is the sum of 1 million lent to me by the Perithium Trade Guild chairman. That number make mind boggle. Who let themselves get in this kind of debt? So help me, the architect. Signed, Azurta. Azurta? Name sound familiar. Oh ho! Who knew that records of that loan were made? I was younger back then, though I did look older, admittedly. Gramps, what the heck did you need a loan for? Well, you see, I may have been a little hard up. Meh? The little creature is Azurta? Indeed, I am Azurta. The reasons why I averted to infancy are perhaps too long to get into now. Ah, Nui Nui remember now. When I still little pond, Grampy Pond tell me this fairy tale. About time he lent money to a huge titan named Azurta. So it's not fairy tale after all. Fairy tales about money lending? That's just like the Perithium Trade Guild I knew. This isn't the time for reminiscing, Gramps. Please tell me you've returned the money. I did not. Of course you didn't. The treasures we uncover are collateral of Azurta.
Nui Nui cannot very well go ahead and liquidate asset. It would be bad form. We'll dream of restoring Perithium Trade Guild die here? Gramps. Yes? You borrowed the money because you really needed it, right? Of course. Would I pawn all these precious treasures for no good reason? I don't think I can tell them it was to keep my girlfriend happy. Here's what we do. Nui Nui, I'll pay back the money. You will, Rex, but it's 1,000,000 gold. We could just relinquish the treasure and call it a day. Nope. Line 7 of the Salvager Code clearly stipulates never leave a debt unpaid. Rex. Such a wonderful code! Then it's settled. Friends, pay back the 1,000,000 G friends owed. We will for sure, right, Gramps? Yes, Rex. Thank you, Rex. Then friends, just let Nui Nui know when friends have the money. Until then, Nui Nui will continue to study Wisdom of Bana. I feel I am on verge of real breakthrough. Well, I've already got 1,000,000 gold. Nui Nui, acknowledge receipt of 1,000,000 of friends' finest G. Now I tear up IOU paper and hand over treasures. Rex, I'm sorry for the bother. Chill out, Gramps. You know I've got your back. I don't even mind if you use the cash on presents for your girlfriend. You understand, then? Yes, she was something of a material girl. It was a difficult time. After the breakup, I never managed to meet anyone new, so I've been single for over a century now. I was just trying to be funny. Oh, sorry, maybe that was too much information. Nui Nui offer commiserations, but I'm frankly not overly interested. More importantly for Nui Nui, can now use capital of 1,000,000 G to revive Perithium Trade Guild. Step 1, as learned from Wisdom of Bana, is employ a durable attendant. We'll get on it right away. Toodle pip! I'm not sure Bana's the best person to be gleaning wisdom from. He's kind of doing manual labor in the brig of the place we're standing in right now. What did I get for that? I got some pretty fancy core chips. I'd rather keep Mithra's crit rate as high as possible, so I don't think I'll put that on her. Nia might like this, though. Oh, Wolfric. Oh, that's good. And Percival, why not? That's not all I wanted to do today, though. I want to head up to, up this, tree root thing, branch? Past Immovable Gonzalez and into this water thing. Water slide. Just slide down here. And with perfect timing, you want to jump off of this. And hopefully I've got the water mastery for this.
I know all
I
there
do
is
not.
about water.
I call on the power of water.
Alright, with that dive check done. Now we can reach.
Truly, all rest is a wonder to explore.
Wonderful.
A new secret area
Cruisers group
with an
reporting back.
amazing
Great
view.
work.
Look at all this. You can see all the way to Dawnview Grotto. It's so good. I love secret areas. And a new quest. Is something to matter? Whoa! I almost jumped out of my skin. Oh, are those blades? Sorry to bother you, but you wouldn't happen to have any blades who can melt ice, would you? Let's hear the juicy details. My driver, Therida, is frozen up in ice. Don't ask. I can't fix it myself, so I've been looking for someone who can. I mean, it's only thanks to Therida that I'm alive. It's been a long journey. I can't believe it's been 5 years since I left Tantal already. Meh?
I came here to Gormont because I heard there were some blades with really awesome flame powers. But no luck so far. What's worse, I'm starting to feel Thurita's power waning. I'm really worried. I don't know how to help her. Allow me to explain. Could you be the flame-wielding blade that I've been searching for all this time? I guess we've got Dagass in the party. Have I found you at last? Please, do what you can to help Thurita. Leave it to the Zekinator. He's at Decolorisa Altar Hill, near the crevice in the Tantalese Snow Plains. Roger that. I'm sorry, I'd really like to hear you the way myself. But being this far away from Thurita, well, it makes me very weak. I'll be sure to catch up with you, though. Please, help her as quickly as you can. And we get the quest, the driver in the ice for that.
The voracious vanguard has returned.
Let's
I
head
hope
to
you will be the bearer of good
Tantal.
news.
The Altar Hill is just south of the Lumos pedestal, and then you want to head through these ruins with all these Garlas. Garlas? Garlas? Eventually, if he wants to show up, we can find Impassable Edgar. He's kind of guarding the thing that the frozen Thalita. I don't know if you can get there without him noticing you, but I'm gonna make my best effort.
Fire,
Looks like you
guide
can.
me.
I don't have the skills though. All right, this
Fire,
should be
guide
enough.
me.
Good, good. I was worried it wasn't. Thurita! Thurita! You alright? Thurita's alive! Alive, I tell you! Come on, Thurita, get up! Please, Thurita! Oh, what am I going to? You need some help? Good thing I'm here then. Thanks. Hang on, what was meant to be the herb for? That's it, Amethyst Vanilla. I think Thurita told me that you could get Amethyst Vanilla to bring someone around. Maybe if you brought me some Amethyst Vanilla. Roger that! Please, stay with us, Thurita! I should already have 4 Amethyst Vanillas. If you need more, just head to the Memorial Ruins and... Oh my god, please go away. As I was saying, you can find Amethyst Vanilla by heading to the Memorial Ruins and going southwest. Now let's give these things to Thurita. Okay, Thurita, we've got the Amethyst Vanilla now, so it's time to wake up. Thurita! Thurita! It's me, Lonya! What? Where? Thank goodness you're alright, Thurita. It's thanks to these. Lonya, prepare for battle! Thurita? Can't you see the drivers in front of us? The battle is far from over. What the? Let's do this! Thurita, wait, just listen, will you? Frozen in ice for 5 years? No, it can't be. You alright? But I remember a battle. What happened to the enemies? After you got frozen, a bunch of Garlas came storming in here and beat them up. Ah, I see. Well, sorry for reacting like that. I think I got the wrong end of the stick. I thought I was still fighting that battle. Worry not. Thanks, all of you. Thanks to you, my memories of Thurita are safe. Everything okay now? Thurita, you should rest in Tantal for a while. Anyone needs to get their bearings after being asleep for 5 years. Kingdom of Tantal. Tantal, eh? Hey, I wonder what happened to his crazy prince. What was his name? He'd be 25 now. An eligible bachelor, I dare say. Thurita, did we wind up here because you accepted a job just because you were starstruck? Maybe? Sorry, after 5 years on ice, my memory's not so great. But man, 5 years is nothing really. If I'd stayed for 500, imagine the crazy future I'd wake up to. I bet everyone would be wearing super cool clothes, and I'd be a star on account of my old-timey charm. It's nice to read us back to our old self, at least. Still, we'd best go back to town for now. Good idea. Well, thanks everyone. See you around. And that'll complete the quest, The Driver in the Ice. Specials level 2 plus 5 is a pretty strong ox car, but there's really nothing else there.
Who goes there?
Arda!
The mighty Zeke will see him off.
Well, with that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we'll be completing another side quest. See you guys then!